What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another edition of Sports to the Wire. For those of you who are new to the channel, I am your host as always, Rashid White. All right, so finally, I'm vindicated over here. I have Hakeem Olajuwon. He gets on Joel Embiid. I think he gets on a lot of the league from actually shooting too many threes. And let's get into this article over here. So Philadelphia 76ers stars Joel Embiid is one of the top 5 players in the NBA. Wait, we already know that. So Olajuwon made a statement, I believe, about Joel Embiid actually shooting too many threes, and I definitely agree with that. I think with his size and his power, his athleticism, that he doesn't really need to be shooting that many threes because it actually bails the defenders out, who's actually guarding him. Now, this actually takes me back to Ben Simmons now, and I made multiple videos actually telling you guys that, hey, Ben Simmons is 7 feet. He's playing as point guard. 6'10", 6'11". Let's round it off to damn near 7 feet. It's almost practically the same. And he's a 7 foot, 6'10", 7 foot point guard. And he's also strong. He's powerful. And him actually shooting 3-pointers against 6'2", 6'3" guys really kind of bails them out. So the whole idea of playing basketball is to actually put as much pressure on the defense. So Embiid over here, he responds, from the time that he, meaning Coach Doc Rivers, got here, the first thing that he told me that I need to figure out where I want the ball. So obviously before it was in the post, but I like to mention in the past, post up and posting all game long is easy to double. But yeah, you got to remember one thing too, Embiid, that posting up actually, you not putting as much pressure on your lower extremities. Facing up, you put a lot of pressure on your knees, your ankles, your Achilles, so I think, it's good for a lot of these big guys, especially big guys that have foot issues, to actually post up more. I get it. Facing up, you can actually get downhill quicker. It puts more pressure on the defense. But I do agree with Joel. It's easy to double, but then if you actually have a good shooting cast around you, that's fine. That's exactly what you want. You want to be able to create for those other players, because a lot of the shooters, mainly really good 3-point snipers, really good 3-point shooters, aren't really great above the rim threats like that. So they actually have to shoot to kind of open things up for them. So now if Joel Embiid doesn't have that much shooting around him, then yeah, he's gonna actually have to start shooting more and opening things up, so he can do maybe 1-2 dribbles to the rim, 1-2 dribble pull-ups. So NBA legend Hakeem Olajuwon, he was critical of Embiid's game. He questioned why big fella steps out and shoot too many threes and jump shots, but as Embiid alluded to, it's a different game, and he went into it more. So it's funny when you got these old guys talking about posting up. You need to spend more time in the paint and all that stuff. And B continued, you can't win this way anymore. It's not freaking 90s and 80s like it used to be. So they must not have any basketball IQ. Ooh. I don't know who you guys actually believe. Do you believe the 2-time champion there, the Hall of Famer? And like I said, I made multiple videos defending Ben Simmons and why, and we don't know if he can shoot. I show, when I use the B-roll footage of the when I do nets, Ben Simmons is working on his jump shot, but he's so quick. I was watching him in the Suns game last night, man. The speed that it's like a Ja Morant. The explosiveness. The type of pressure he puts on a defender is insane. It's ridiculous, man. So he doesn't really need to shoot jump shots, and especially with the Nets, they got all of these players, these shooters around them that can shoot threes. Now, yeah. So I don't know who I'm inclined to kind of believe, go with. I do support post up play, because especially for big men, it takes a lot of pressure off of their lower extremities. Facing up, man, it's a lot of work, man. It puts a lot of pressure on your knees, more prone to injuries. You know, you never saw Shaq shooting threes. He never worked on his 3-point shot. You know, same size as Joel Embiid, Ben Simmons. Now, same thing. Now, I think there was another one where he got on the Joker. You know, now the Joker is not as athletic as a Joel Embiid. So yes, he does kind of need to shoot more, a little bit, not too much, but a little bit more. You know, especially like I was watching when the Lakers had Dwight Howard, and Dwight Howard was just being so physical with him. You know, I mean, Joker was trying to post him up, and it just wasn't working. You know, so again, certain type of matchups, yes, you're gonna actually need to shoot those, jump shots, mid-range shots to try to keep the defender off balance. But, you know, listen, I've been saying this for months now. You know, I don't know what I'm talking about. You know, okay. Because I'm not with ESPN or Fox Sports and I got this YouTube channel over here. I don't know basketball. I don't know what I'm talking about. Somebody told me that I don't know anything about basketball in the comment section today. I don't know anything about basketball. But here's a 2-time champion saying that, hey, guys like Embiid should not be actually shooting. So who you actually guys believe? Olajuwon, or do you actually agree with Joel Embiid there? All right, so let's wrap the video up. If you like the video, please like, comment, subscribe. Certainly share this video. When you share, the universe certainly shares back with you. Peace.